It's a privilege to come and meet the Consul-General for South India for Australia, Mr. Sean Kelly. It's good to be here at the consulate.
Thank you. Yeah, good to have you here, Vinod.
And Consul-General, it's been extremely encouraging for India Vision Institute that you have taken a strong personal interest ever since you came to Chennai 18 months back in supporting what we do with regard to the sphere of vision care, especially providing spectacles to underprivileged children and community people.
Yes.
And you have supported programs in 9 different cities. Is there a particular reason why this aspect is of strong interest to you?
Okay. We're delighted to work with the India Vision Institute. It's a great institution. For us, eye care is a very obvious area to provide assistance. Vision is fundamental to learning, fundamental to economic empowerment. So it was very obvious to us from the beginning that helping the India Vision Institute to help people, disadvantaged people, to have better sight will help them to have a better life. So that's really the purpose of our direct aid program, is to achieve that kind of an objective. We also very much wanted to support what we think is a really valuable and admirable partnership between Brian Holden Vision Institute in Australia and LV Prasad Eye Institute in India, two great organisations that individually we'd want to support anyway. I guess you could say I also have a third reason why I support it, because eye care or vision is an issue that's quite personal to me in a sense. I've had problems with cataracts and a retinal detachment in the past, and so it brings home to you in a personal way how important vision is to your everyday life. So there are, I guess, 3 reasons why I took a personal interest in this.
And that's great. And also within this sphere, you've taken a strong interest to support school children, especially school kids from underprivileged communities. And
yes.
Through this program, you're supporting nearly 16,000 kids to be screened, and at least 1,600 pairs of spectacles to be given. And again, is there a strong interest why you've taken that part of the community to be an important component in what you want to support?
Well, education is fundamental to everything that happens for the future of India, basically, and helping people from disadvantaged backgrounds to be able to study to their greatest potential and to therefore achieve their potential is a great way of helping to uplift communities. So it was a fairly obvious target for us in that respect. And what I became aware of is that many people don't actually know that they have a vision problem that needs to be corrected or can be corrected, that will help them to be able to study and achieve more. So by supporting the vision screening program that IVI does, we're helping people not just to have better vision and have a better life, but actually to realise they have a problem and to be able to address that problem. So it's a very worthwhile project, and we very much wanted to support that.
And the last one is, you deal on some really big ticket items, if I might use the word. You deal with trade, you deal with on the political aspect, where leaders from both sides come and meet, between Australia and India, and a whole range of really high profile things. But within that sphere, where does these kind of activities, where you're really dealing in a community level, meeting with people, building long-term linkages in a soft power kind of way, where does that sit in?
Yeah, our minister, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Julie Bishop, who of course came here to Chennai, about 6 weeks ago,
Yep.
something like that, and who actually saw firsthand what the vision screening program does and helped to distribute some glasses to people. She puts very high priority on this kind of grassroots assistance, very practical assistance that will make a difference to people's lives in the long term. So, yeah, our engagement is not simply about doing big trade deals or defence cooperation or whatever, which is also all very important, of course. But we also very much prioritise the people-to-people aspect of the relationship. Australia and India have a very close personal bond. We have a personal history together. We're both Commonwealth countries. We share a love of cricket. We have a lot of historical links. And so for Australians, engaging on a personal level with India is very important and valuable. And the projects that we've been doing with IVI fit perfectly into that pattern.
And thank you so much for your time. And it's actually a privilege for us that you have decided to spend 3 years at least in Chennai, and I think you coming here has catalyzed a whole range of activities in this area, both in Chennai and in the 4 South Indian cities. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good.